If your relaxed hair is damaged and you are already considering to take that scissors to go for a big chop, hold on, this video is for you. Hi guys, welcome to my channel. If this is your first time, you're welcome to the channel, and to my returning subscribers, you guys already know you are the best. In this video, I'm sharing 5 big changing tips that will help you revive your hair. By the end, you might decide to change your mind and not go for that big chop. Make sure you watch this video to the end. And also, if you find it helpful, don't forget to give it a big thumbs up, subscribe if you're yet to, and share the video to anyone that will be interested in content like this. Let us dive into the video. The number 1 tip is to stop the source of the damage. Now, before you can stop the source of a damage, that means you need to find out what is the cause of this issue. Why is my hair getting damaged? What are the things that you've been doing that is causing this damage to your hair? So you want to consider maybe you've been over processing your hair, or you've been using too much heat on your hair, or you've been doing too much tight hairstyle and over manipulating your hair. So once you figure out which of these is the cause of the issue and the damage, the first thing you want to do is to make sure that you stop doing it. So once you stop doing it, you know that yes, you've hit one of your goal and journey to getting your hair healthy. I remember when I started my hair growth journey, whenever I'm giving tips like this, I like to bring back my own experience so you can learn from it. When I started my hair growth, I did the same thing. I had to stop the source of the damage because I noticed my hair was always breaking and always breaking. So I realized that the reason for mine was because I was stretching for too long and my hair lacked moisture. There was no moisture and I was stretching for long. I didn't know how to manage the hair. That was the reason for my damage that period, the damage of my hair. So I discovered that and I stopped the things that I was doing and I started managing it well. So you want to make sure you find the source of the damage and stop doing it. The second amazing tip for you is to deep condition regularly. This one, I cannot emphasize on this one enough because this has really helped my journey a lot. Remember I said my hair was breaking because it lacked moisture. Now this one has helped me to gain back that moisture, that elasticity. So if you're the type that you're experiencing hair breakage, your hair is damaged, then you need to consider this. Think about this. This thing I'm listing out. Are this something that you've been doing? If you see that these are things that you've not incorporated in your routine, then it might be the reason why your hair is breaking. So instead of going for that big chop, why not try this for some time before you check the difference and you change your mind? So you want to make sure that you are deep conditioning your hair every of your wash day. If you wash your hair once in a week, once in 2 weeks, once in 3 weeks, make sure you are always deep conditioning your hair. And if you want to deep condition your hair, get a moisture rich deep conditioner. Please, you check the ingredients you are using. If you buy the product, check the ingredients before you even pay money for it. Check the ingredients. Once you begin to see anything protein related, make sure that you skip it and check for the one that does not have or does not contain any proteins in it. Okay, so that is the second best tip for you that has helped me, and I believe with consistency it can help you too. The third tip for you is to trim your hair gradually. So instead of going for just the big chop and then starting all over again, why not just start gradually, like trim the hair gradually, like when I started. Like I said, whenever I'm sharing tips, I like to refer back to my own experience because anything I'm sharing to you is based on my own experience. Because if I've not experienced it, I definitely won't have that information to be able to give to you. So yes, you start by gradually trimming your hair instead of just chopping out everything or cutting everything. Gradually, just check the ends of your hair. Start from there. And the ends of your hair, those thinner parts, the weaker parts, trim them off. Then continue the other routines you are doing. So gradually, maybe in 2 months, in 3 months, 6 months, you see the results of how the routine is going, and definitely, like I said, with consistency, I believe that you will see a good result. So yes, this is something that I've tried and it's really worked for me. When I started my hair growth journey, the first thing I did was trimming my hair. I don't know if the video is still in public. I'll put the description. I'll put it in the description so you can go and see that. True. I practice what I preach. So yeah, trim your hair gradually. Before we move to the next tip, if you've gotten to this part of the video, give it a big thumbs up. Subscribe if you're yet to. I believe by now you're already enjoying this video, so don't forget to give it a big thumbs up. Subscribe if you're yet to. Share to anyone that you know that will be interested in content like this, so that they'll come join the family and enjoy amazing free tips to grow healthy and retain healthy hair. So the next tip I have is protective styling with care. Yes, protective styling has helped me a lot. And like I said, if the source of the damage is over manipulation, you need to stop over manipulating your hair. Go with low manipulative hairstyle, protective hairstyle, and give your hair a break. It's not every time you'll be braiding your hair or you'll be doing something. Just sometimes allow your hair to breathe. For me now, I have my break period where I don't touch my hair. I just allow it to rest. In fact, at the moment, the hair is in a resting period because it's almost approaching to my relaxer day. So right now my hair is resting. The scalp, no combing, no here and there all over the hair, so that it will rest in preparation for the relaxer. So make sure, apart from the relaxer day, other days too, other periods too, I make sure that I allow my hair to rest from manipulation here and there. So protective hairstyles that are good, and I know that they are helpful, are like mini twists, mini braids, cornrow, flat twists, name them. There are a lot of protective hairstyle, especially the ones you do with just your natural hair. They last very well when you treat it well, when you do it well, treat it with care. So yes, it will last, and this really helps the hair for the journey like this. So make sure that you are putting your hair in protective style. Finally, healthy hair starts with healthy scalp. So the final tip is to focus more on your scalp and your hair, the health of your hair. Okay, don't be so focused on the length, because I know a lot of people, they're all about the length of their hair. But personally, even though I have a goal that I want to reach from the length of my hair, I don't neglect the health of my hair. If I realize that the health is not giving, I forget about the length, because they take time. Before you know, I don't carry scissors trim my hair. So I don't joke with the health of my hair. So you want to make sure that you focus on your scalp, and for your hair to be healthy, you start from the scalp, because that's where the hair is coming out from, the root. So make sure that if you're using any oil you use, or Ayurvedic oil, you use it 2 or 3 times in a week. You apply and massage properly on your scalp. And then for the hair, make sure that you are using a moisturizer regularly and sealing it all, because you don't just want to moisturize the hair without sealing it to leave the hair dry, and that will result to break it. So make sure that you're moisturizing and sealing up your hair, either with oil or any hair butter of your choice. Before you do your big chop, give these tips a try for at least 3 to 4 months. You might be surprised at how much your hair will bounce back. And trust me, I'm saying this from experience. With consistency, I believe that you will see that result. Okay, I hope you find this video helpful, and if you do, don't forget to give it a big thumbs up, subscribe if you're yet to, share the videos to anyone that will be interested in content like this. Okay, please share the video. That way you are supporting me and encouraging me to do more for you guys. Okay, thank you so much for watching. I'll see you in my next video, and if you have any question for me, do let me know in the comment section. And also note that even with this tip, This tip is also to encourage you and to help you to try out, other method instead of just going for the big chop. But going for the big chop, if it's your choice, that's not a problem. You can do that as well. But this is just me letting you know that you don't have to go and start all over from the beginning for you to get healthy hair. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you in my next video. Bye. And you might be surprised at how much your hair will bounce back.